I guess a win is a win. We did some very good things out there today, but we also didn't play some things very well. And I think it's pretty obvious that we left some money on the table on offense. We had some plays that we could have made that we didn't make. We made a lot of plays. Smitty obviously had a great day. Tua was good today. We ran the ball fairly effectively. We didn't probably keep the ball as much as we need to, and we didn't get off the field on defense when we had opportunities, and that allowed them to extend drives and keep the ball. We didn't stop the run very well on defense. We gave up a couple explosive plays at the end of the game, which we were really giving other people an opportunity to play, but those people need to play, and we probably ought to protect them a little bit in those situations as well. But I think you can look at the bye week, a couple different ways and say it's a week off, or you can look at a bye week and say, there's a lot of things we need to improve on. That's certainly the approach that we want to take with our team. And I always say that if you win and don't play well, that's not really a good thing. That's something our team needs to understand and our team needs to know, so that we can improve. I think that people have to have the disposition that they want to go out and try to improve this week, and we didn't obviously play a complete game. We got exposed in some areas where we didn't play very well, and we got to get those things fixed, and we got to play better. The players we have are the players that we have. They're all capable of playing better, so we want to work with them, and we're excited to work with them so we can get better. So we're looking forward to what we need to do to try to improve as a team.
Coach, we'll start over here on the left for Brett.
Ole Miss ran the quarterback a lot today. I know you didn't really know what they would do with him in. How did you adjust to that?
Yeah, well, obviously not very well. I think the biggest issue was, we adjusted to some of the quarterback runs that they were running. Okay. I think where he hurt us even worse was we rushed 5 guys and we lost contain, and the guy would, there was several times where he ran on 3rd down, where if we'd had the guy contained, we had good pressure in the pocket, and somebody just didn't contain the quarterback like you need to, and that extended drives for them. And I think that's, really critical when, we don't execute on 3rd down, and people don't keep contained, especially against a quarterback that can run like this guy can run. I mean, he is very, very fast, and early on in the game, they did some of the same things that South Carolina did with empty and quads and things like that, and I think our players sort of played through that. We didn't get off to a great start, but then we had some unanswered points to get ahead 38-10 in the game, but I don't think we finished like we need to. You can't let teams come back on that. You can't, once you get ahead, you got to be able to play and get off the field, whether it's 3rd down, 4th down, or whatever it is, and we didn't do a very good job of that.
We'll see on the side with Michael.
With Devontae, he scored that first touchdown right away. Is it something, was it a matter of getting the ball to the hot hand, or was it just the way that the passes went that he caught some?
Guys, we don't say, okay, we're going to throw, Smitty's going to have 11 catches today for 200-some yards. I mean, we don't say that. We don't say that Jerry Judy's going to catch 8 passes today for 80-some yards. All right, you read what the defense does when you have a pass play, and then you decide which guy you're supposed to throw the ball to based on the coverages that they're playing. So, some days, Ruggs makes big plays, some days Smitty makes big plays, some days Jerry Judy makes big plays. And today, Smitty did a great job of running after the catch, today on a couple of those big plays that he made. I made a great catch down on the fade ball in the end zone. Smitty's a very, very good player. He's a hard worker, and, he got his today. I mean, he had the opportunities and he got them. We had a couple other opportunities with some other players that, we missed on some big plays, which, hopefully we'll be able to make those in the future.
Back to the right with Charlie.
I know he was able to come back to the game, but is everything okay with Henry? Do you have an update on him and what happened?
I really can't.
Henry Ruggs update on his injury.
Yeah, Henry Ruggs has a hip pointer. He did come back in the game. We decided not to play him anymore in the game. He'll probably be sore for a few days, but we don't think it's an issue long term.
We'll stay over there with Aaron.
What's your assessment of this team after 5 weeks?
Well, You know, we've had some adversity to overcome. Obviously, we're playing some young guys on defense. We're not really satisfied with the way we're playing defense right now, especially today. Especially not being able to stop the run effectively, which is something we've always been able to do around here pretty well. So, and I think that's a team thing. I don't think it's about the defensive line. I don't think it's just about the linebackers. It's you know, how you play on the perimeter, how you tackle on the perimeter, how you contain the ball, how you run to the ball. You know, and we need to improve. I think offensively, you know, we've been very, very productive, but we need to be able to not only control the tempo of the game with offense, we got to control the clock and the plays with the offense. I mean, again, today we played 60-some plays of offense and 88 plays of defense. When you win 59 to whatever, and you score 59 points, and no different than South Carolina, you know, when we scored 47 points, play 90 plays of defense. If you're really controlling the game, you know, that really shouldn't happen. So we need to do a better job in that area, although we've been very, very productive on offense. But, you know, if we play 20 more plays of defense every game that we play, you know, the cumulative effect of that is times 12. So that's a lot of plays.